Welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. Links in the description. It's nighttime, folks. Everybody settle down. I'm not even tired yet, so you're lucky. I'm actually shocked I'm not tired. I've been up since, well, I slept 8 hours last night, so I guess I'm good. Okay. I'm getting myself ready. Look at this. Don't look at me. You're not here for me. You're here to laugh at the old days of foodie beauty. Foodie. Why do people go foodie beauty or foodie booty? I can't with these people. You've been up since 9? All right, you're ready. She hasn't poked her head out. Nope. So sometimes we got to whistle her in. The retro reacts usually will whistle her in. She don't like that. Hello, everybody. Look at this chat getting greener and greener. Oh my God. We'll do a little gossip. So we know we have a lot new members, right? Because people have been gifting memberships. Thank you very much. And if you don't have your membership gifts turned on, you just go to my channel. You hit the join, or next to the join button, right? There's 3 dots. You click that and turn on gifted memberships if you want to be gifted a membership. So anyway, so at the $2.99 level, we're gonna get all kinds. I mean, just anybody randomly will get gifted, right? So, one person was like, I don't know, like they were upset because they got, one of my mods deleted their comment because I get people are angry about all kinds of shit, but I have to protect my channel, right? So when you start saying things like, I hate this culture or I hate this religion, you don't understand what we're dealing with in our country. And yes, I do. I'm well aware of what's going on all over the world. It is a very, very trying time right now. Let me just say that. A lot of people are acting out with anger. It's creating a tumbleweed, okay? I get what's going on. I choose not to put it on my channel. Now, there are other channels. You can go over there and get frustrated. We come here to have a good time. We come here to escape all that. None of us want to feel it. And I'm sorry, it is going on all over the world. There are many people frustrated, many people are upset, and I get that. But you got to leave the drama, right, over to those channels. Like, if that's how you feel, are you coming over here to watch a reaction to Foodie or stuff going on? Like, we're just trying to have fun. I'm not that channel. So, I'm sorry you're frustrated, but you can't come at me because I refuse to listen to it. Sorry. You're not entitled to make me respond. End of. Right? They deleted it themselves because I said, first of all, I feel bad that you're going through all this. I really, really do. But if one of my mods, I said, you cannot leave certain comments like, I hate this religion, I hate this culture. I don't want any of that over here. I end up being blamed for it. And I didn't delete your comment. I responded to it. She deleted it, or they deleted it. Because they were accusing me of blocking them and this and that. And they weren't blocked because obviously I'm reading the comment. And that's what I said. I said, it's not that big a deal if one of my wrenches removes your comment. They didn't block you. The only time they block you from my channel is if I say, can somebody block this person? And that's it. Other than that, we're just here to have a good time. And I get people are angry. I get it. I feel it. But we're not here for that. I don't want any part of it. This is the no madness life. Yeah, opinions are one thing, right? But hateful comments is another. Leave hate at the door. And I'm not talking politics. I've said it a million times. I am not talking, you know, like hatefulness towards cultures or religions. If you hate a culture or you hate a religion, that's on you. It's on you. I don't carry hate like that. Because that's like saying, you know, I mean, like, if a small group of people, that's being, like, that's stereotyping. If a small group of people are doing nefarious things, you can't blame an entire religion or an entire culture for it. There are good people everywhere, and there are bad people everywhere. And to me, that's, I don't like that stereotyping. Yeah, life's too short, right? True that. And we're just here to escape it all. That's why we have fun here. Because we just don't engage. And I'm not going to get cussed out for not engaging because I say it a million times. And I don't know you, and you're basically anonymous. Right? You guys are all anonymous to me. And I don't know if you're trolling me, if you like my channel, if you hate my channel. I have no clue until you show me who you are. I'm still not going to block you, but I will respond. And I'm not going to do it in a mean way, and you're not going to get me all fired up because that's wasting my life. You know what I mean? If I were to engage in all this crazy shit going on in the world, and trust me, I watch it. But if it were to upset me to that point where I would be enraged, I am shortening my life. For real. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm here to have fun up in here. Now, speaking of fun, Mr. Tigs, I do have a piece of food. Yeah, and you guys are good at saying, you know, please be respectful. And we are responsible for the comments that are left on our channel. As a creator, YouTube has told us that we have to monitor. So I trust my wrenches to say, this is not going to go over well on YouTube. If I'm in the middle of having fun and they want to take care of that while I'm having fun, I trust them. I do trust them. So I guess if you're coming here with hateful intentions or to trauma dump, not in the way of, you know, I need prayers, but in the way of I hate this and I hate that and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I bought carrots. Tigs, you know Dad just went to bed. You are an ass. Oh my God, you're a pain in the ass. I'm going to give you a carrot and you're going to tootle on, sir. Yes, we got a whole fresh batch. But Mr. Tigs is part of our story. He's part of my life. He's my baby. Anywho, I got the goods. Yep, I did, Christy. I've cleaned it, filled it. Yeah. So let's all keep that in mind. Sometimes I have to remind new people, and like I said, just because you're in green and you were gifted a membership doesn't give you an open door to try to get me to engage in hatred or to slander me because my mods remove your comment. It's not that deep, okay? A comment being removed, that's protecting my channel. So anyway, this is Tig's channel and he runs it. You are correct, Too Crazy. Thank you, Lady Night. And I try, you know, listen, I have no hidden personality. This is who I am. I want to enjoy life to the fullest, and I want to do it with you. Now, do I get frustrated at Chantal? Yeah, because I hate seeing a human manipulate people for bad behavior. I hate that. Like, it's like, come on, call a spade a spade. Like, Foodie, like, it's just time for you to have a full-on confessional. I suggest you get out of Kuwait before you do it. But, you know what I'm saying. And it's my soap opera. Other than that, I ain't interested in this movie going on in the background called Life. I just try to hang out with my people and laugh once in a while, you know what I'm saying? But please, let's just have fun. If you can't have fun, then maybe I'm not the channel for you. There's lots of channels you can, I see, get your anger out. There's a lot of platforms too. Even the TikTok's going crazy. Have you guys been watching what's going on the TikToks? These young people, like, push their parents to frustration level, and then that's when they film them. And thank God there's people in the comment section saying things like, you know, and this girl has 1 million followers, and she films her mom because apparently, you know, her daughter's just too lazy to change out the cat box, and her mom's at the level of frustration. You know what I'm saying? So then her daughter starts filming her when her mom's like, you know, and her mom's not even like being abusive. She's just like, you know, make up your mind. Clean the cat box. Why do I even have to remind you? Then you tell me I have to remind you way in advance. I'm like, that shit wouldn't have flown in my house. I'm going to tell you right now, there's no way. There would have been no bargaining like that in my house, especially with a daughter that's old enough to be living on her own. Are you kidding me? So anyway, then like people were, like young people were defending her. You need to move out. I know what it's like to live. You're living for free in your mother's house. I'd be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, right? But no. And then she goes, thanks guys. Here's my link to my GoFundMe. This is where we're at today. This is where we're at today. I am just like, you throw your mom under the bus so you could garner a GoFundMe? Oh, you're sitting there rent-free in your mom's house and you want other people to fill a GoFundMe so you can move out? How about you get a job and move the fuck out? Oh my God, what I'm watching is like, would never have happened with Gen X. Never. Just TikTok. That's crazy. I've never seen anything like this. It is Gen Z. It's below the millennials. Millennials work hard, play hard. I don't know what's going on down there, but I've been seeing a lot of it, and I'm like, is this a trend? Are they just doing this for fun? I don't know. And that's what's happening. Everybody wants to be cash-apped and GoFundMe. What? Can you imagine? Remember when we were young? Gen X? If you didn't move out at 18, here's what your rent is. Which I thought was a beautiful thing. Right? Oh my God. Yeah. But, you know, it's crazy watching generation after generation, you know, and like your grandparent would look at you and go, I can't believe you would do that. Or I can't believe you would pay, you know, $1.39 for a loaf of bread. What's bread up to now? What, $3-4? My grandma would just faint, right? But it's just crazy. Like, you only know the reality you were raised in. So this is wild to watch. I mean, I don't really care what they're doing. I'm just like, is this a thing? I don't know what's going to happen. Tigs, you seen me bring the carrots out. Come here. You are not going to stand in the kitchen and bark at me. It's not going to happen. Capiche? Come get it. And he drops it. Honestly, I don't even know how he was bred. I don't want to know how he was bred, to be honest with you. Mr. Tigs looks like your little bully. He is adorbs, though. I mean, come on. Looks like a little white panda bear. It's the give me generation. Well, we can only blame the parents, right? These kids didn't come out of the womb like this. My dog is a Gen Z. Yeah, he really is. Anyway, I just wanted to, let's just keep it cool and fun, please. My chat likes to know that this is a fun place. And we built this. I'm not going to have people come in and ruin it. Sorry. It's just not the same. No, to me, kids nowadays think you owe them something. Well, who taught them this? Was it teachers? Was it parents? Somebody had to teach them that. I didn't move back either. Shit. Oh my God. Are you kidding? We never even went to our parents if we were starving. I mean, we waited to be invited to dinner. When we were moved out, there was a time all I ate was mac and cheese. I was that hungry. I was very skinny too, by the way. But I didn't have a mom that called and said, "You got enough food, sweetheart?" Are you kidding? No, never. But I am that mom. Just thought I'd stop by and drop off some snacks. That's me. Not money, but thinking of you shit. That's me. Hell, I do it with strangers, so I can't help myself. I'm just saying. Then you're gonna go lay down, Tigsy Googs. You have a coworker and her daughter threats her with CPS daily if she don't give her what she wants. I'd be like, ring a ding ding, I'll call him for you. You could have threatened me in my own fucking house. Are you kidding me? This is nuts. Good evening, Carrie. You're that mom too? Yeah. Yeah, that we wouldn't have threatened that with our parents. They didn't even have CPS, let's be honest. Even the neighbors could beat you. Your dad would have called for you? Yeah, I mean, really. That's what we would have got. Oh, you don't want to live here anymore? Oh, you're not my daughter? Fine, let's do this. I don't get this shit. Oh my God. No, you're on your own. You're grown. Get it, work it out. Anyway, so I wanted to do a retro react. Gen Z don't have Gen X parents. The millennials do. You are Delulu. I know this because I'm a Gen X. And my kids are millennials. Gen X is down there. Gen Z is 12 to 20. 12 to 20. Did you see the video of the 7-year-old girl? Yes, she bought the $600 purse with her mom's credit card. And she's 7. 7. See, you know what causes that? Alexa. I've heard of that little girl that ordered, it was like a $400 dollhouse. She's seen it. Probably on her own little iPhone, right? And she just said, "Hey, Alexa." And then she just ordered it, and it came to the door. Through her mom's Amazon. That was connected to Alexa. I mean, this shit is entertaining. I mean, it really, really is. All right, let's watch this. Let's have fun. Let me turn the speaker on. I've just been seeing a lot of stuff. I remember one time my mom calling CPS on me and my sister. She said, "Go ahead and take them." We start crying. Well, that's called tough love scare, right? Even if it was a coworker that pretended to be CPS, that would be effective. Pack your shit. You ain't happy with me here? I'm doing the best I can. You just pack your shit. She'll take you to a new home. You ran away three times. I won't have one either, Bebop. I mean, come on now. That's frightening. That's frightening. I hope you got the email. Oh, I haven't looked yet. All right, I will look when I'm done, Fireflies. Your kids are Gen Z, but they didn't know the internet until they were in their tweens. There you go. See, my kids never knew the internet until they were basically grown. I was raised by a single father and a father that was a Marine Corps, right? Yeah, and you never forget it, right, Bougie? If your mom says pack your shit, you can go live with the new family. You don't forget that. You're like, damn, uh-oh. Yeah, my sister packed a suitcase a few times, right? It was always just her stuffed animals, though. I go, Mom, don't you care she's running away? She goes, she'll be back. It's just stuffed animals. She'd just go out back and sit by the pool. That was the whole thing. Yeah, I don't blame you, LJ. I didn't give my kids phones. Hell no. You had to have a job and work for your own damn phone. There was no way. What? No. Put an air tag on them before I go pay for a freaking cell phone. Put an air tag in their clothes, right? You can just track where they're at. Because I need to know where my kids are. Well, if they're not at school, they can lie to you on the phone, so put an air tag on them. That's what I would do. I wouldn't spend so many dollars a month on a phone. You had a job at 16? Yeah. All right, let's do this. Oh, Lord. Okay, this is Just Saying's channel. If you're not subscribed, she's got the best foodie archives out there. She is one of my favorites. Let me turn off this light. Boom. Because I want to see, too. Oh, my God. Buckle up. The good old days when baby girl could walk. This is when baby girl could walk. She was broke up with the nods. So it's like, this was in, let me see what the date was. This was August 9th, 2022. Almost 2 years ago. Isn't that crazy? That this is like, so August 9th, September, this is literally like 8 weeks before she went to Kuwait. Look at the difference. Yeah, 8 weeks before she went to Kuwait. That's crazy.
Baba, sorry.
Uncle Fester. She was wearing her Beezer Nation shirt. She was big on the tubes, right? Never. We're going to look at all the differences between then and now.
I'm very scatterbrained. I have a lot on my brain right now. Like, I can't even deal. It's 10 in the morning, so I thought I would go for a walk and then maybe have lunch there.
Listen, girl, you already know it's 10 a.m. You're at the mall. And the only reason you went there was to eat. Or, I don't know, maybe walk. Back in the day when she wanted to walk.
Yeah.
And just, I mean, even when we get into the mall and everything, just look at her skin. I want you to look at the difference of everything compared to now. And we're only talking less than 24 months.
I have to get a chocolate croissant before I mall walk, yeah.
Of course you're going to get a croissant before you mall walk.
It's like, my day is not complete. Like, I need to start my day with something sugary and coffee.
And how does that work out? So she went to the Starbucks. She got a chocolate croissant. And I got to be honest with you. If you've never had a chocolate croissant from Starbucks, don't start now. Don't start now. You will crave it. Anyway, so...
I can't stand Alex.
Now, you see all the cat hair on her shirt? Who goes to the mall like this?
Boys, I don't know how you people listen to it.
Oh, shut it. You always got to put somebody down.
Can't. It's so annoying. It's like Valley Girl times 20. I can't do it.
That's what Amber Lynn Reed is to me. That's the way her fake accent. Because if you watch the old Amber Lynn Reed, she didn't talk like she talks now. She's trying to be like, I don't know, I can't.
That would be good with coffee. I've been sneezing so much lately. I don't know what the hell or why.
You have cat hair all over your shirt. That's why.
Allergies, change of weather? I'm not sure, honestly. Other than that, I feel fine.
She got them damn turtle claw nails sharpened to a point so she can catch dinner.
I guess I usually sneeze in the morning, but
Don't you hate these nails? They curled. They curled. They look like when a freaking snapping turtle's trying to cross the street. Well, I think they both strive to be Trisha Paytas. I really do. I think Foodie did too. But they just don't have it.
Okay, is this what getting old means? Like taking 800 years to fully wake up? I feel like I haven't.
Do we not have a Kleenex in that shithole car?
So, the last thing on earth I feel like doing right now is going in a mall. But...
Then why were you going into the mall? I'm still lost. Now the last thing she feels like doing is getting out of bed.
He was commenting on her breakdown like it's a reality show. He reports on multiple people. I want some semblance of a routine. And so far, coffee, even though it's not a very healthy routine, it's been something. Coffee and something sweet. And I want to like do some sort of exercise. Then later when I get home, I want to put on some laundry and fucking like...
You should have laundered that shirt before you wore it to the mall. It is covered in cat hair.
Make my lentil soup.
Well, at least these glasses almost sat on the bridge of her nose. What's stuck to the side of her head? You mean the ears? Are you talking about like up here? I think it's lint. Did you see the shirt up close? This is gold. Look at this. She's going to go into the mall like this. Look at the shirt. Covered in cat hair. Covered in cat hair. And we're going to the mall, ladies and gentlemen.
And work on planning my...
And she's wondering why she's sneezing.
All my stuff that I gotta do, like that. Take that chunk of time and like work on stuff.
Like what? What do you got to work on? Is this when you were a grown-up?
Oh...
I wouldn't enter Walmart with that shirt on. Jaxie, no.
Aspiring to be a boss bitch is exhausting. I'm kidding.
A boss bitch.
What were we talking about last night before I got off? I was so out of it, I don't even remember. I was so tired. Oh my god, I just went upstairs, put my friggin' machine on, and passed out. And then whenever I woke up to Sam, I don't know what his problem was today. I think he just really wanted some turkey stew. Right. I like mall stir fries. Anyone else? Take this in your little pocket. I don't have a pocket. I don't have anything little. You weren't talking about much at the end. You were just saying you were getting really tired. I have a new outfit.
She probably greened out.
Coming in the mall. Yeah, mall stir fry. Yay, Mimi Pondu. Good for you.
See where the Pondu names came from?
Summer rain. How romantic. Hi, Lynn. If I was in bed with a hot guy right now, maybe.
You wish. I laugh like she turns her head and she has on these like blue earrings. But then when she looks back at you, there's no ears. I mean, this cracks me up every time. Oh my, no. Oh, you think this probably was around the time that Salah found her through Nader.
That's the problem with casual hookups. You don't usually want to spend the night, and you don't want them to spend the night.
Oh, you didn't have hookups. Stop. You just wanted Nader to think you're out walking and eating healthy, and random guys are just hitting you up for a one-nighter. Get out of here.
So, I'm not
She's trying to fit in with the cool girls. Stop it, Fester.
I'm not buying anything much. I'm not buying anything. I'm just walking.
You're not going to buy anything. You're just going to walk the mall. With your... What? With your freaking tripod? How embarrassing. Nothing like bringing attention to yourself. And then a shirt covered in cat hair.
Around.
See how you can't see your ears now? Look at her. She acts like random men are just hooking up with her. Honest to God, the lengths she would go to get Nader back are like epic.
And maybe lunch. What is that? Is that on my face? Or I'm like, what is that?
Gross. Is that an eye booger? Oh, look at those nails. Are we to believe she went and got them done? Because they look like press-ons that she filed into a point so she could snatch up something in the wood. You out digging in the... Look at you, got a eye booger there. Now that one just shot to you. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, use the cat hair shirt. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. But I miss this Foodie. This is the Foodie I miss. Right here. The one that would just, like, raw and real.
What was that?
You remember when she got her nose pierced? That was funny.
Hello, Lena. Dr. Oetker. Did you know Dr. Oetker is a Nazi?
Oh, my God.
Hi, Rusty. Yeah, I miss that school pizza. Okay, guys. Oh, look at all the seating areas.
You're already looking for a seat and you just walked in the door. Stop. Look at her trudging through the mall.
Whoa, this is cute.
Don't lay on it.
Isn't that?
Do not lay on it, ma'am. It's a display.
Ugh.
And she lays on it. This ain't a furniture store. That's a display for a comforter. Look at her. Look at it, like a newborn. Just came out of the vajay. Get out of here. That's probably what she looked like when she was born. Like, I ain't even playing. I can see it.
Actually, the bed is not that comfortable.
Because it's a comforter display. Yeah, you uncivilized swine.
I really want an espresso machine. $2.49.
This is when she had a lot of money and she liked to flex it. But I'm going to assume at this point she had already given Nads a bunch of money. $500, I think. While he was living with Dee Dee. Yeah, and she probably bought them groceries. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I want an espresso machine.
Okay. Let's get the blood pumping.
Yeah, let's get that blood pumping, girl.
Oh, let's go.
Now, I'll have you notice, she's trying to convince us she's the same weight, pretty much, now as she was in August of 2022. Pay attention to how she never out of breath. Walk in that mall. She never complains about walking the mall. Like, for real. We're doing comparisons. Because she's trying to make us believe she weighs the same.
No, there's an escalator. Should we take it or should we take the stairs? Oh, $5,000. Here we go. Who wants to marry me?
Oh, ma'am, they don't sell the Jafar ring there, honey. And this is all for Nader. Who wants to marry me? $5,799 ring. Yet she went and bought the $300 Jafar ring.
You're like, no.
This is when Salah must have tuned in. I'll marry you, cutie. Just come to Kuwait and I'll marry you.
Not me. Look at these. That's cool. Huh?
What part of any of that is cool? How old are you?
I could get down with those.
What could you get down with? Please, for love of God, why didn't you buy them and wear them?
Those. And that purse? Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're such a fashionista. Then why are we wearing a t-shirt covered in cat hair in the mall that says Beeze Nation?
Whoa, look at all the purses and shoes. Sweet. This is why I'm window shopping, because I could easily spend $1 million.
But you're saving it for Nads.
Aw.
Or now Salah.
How sweet. Because I wanted one. I know, like, losing weight. is about what you put in your mouth, but as well, I want to also build up my stamina for walking if I'm going to be trapped.
Think about what she just said. I know losing weight is all about what you put in your mouth, but I want to start walking and build my stamina. Did we not just watch her only be able to take 5 baby steps now? And she's got to sit down? Holy shit. Yeah, and you definitely weigh the same.
Probably.
Yes, we've seen the beach. We haven't seen her since.
So, that's my reasoning. And speaking of traveling, luggage is always on sale. Soft mock. These look comfortable.
Still talking about traveling.
There's a store for pet lovers. Ooh, born in Tunisia. Wow.
This store right here is actually really cool. And you know what kills me? Is
that a tagine? Yeah, that's a tagine. Look at these sandals. That's gorgeous. If I lose weight and can fit into some...
Well, that's more like a beach cover at this point.
Like to go to Africa or something would be so nice. Look at this decor. Oh my god. That is so beautiful.
But why isn't she wearing a caftan like this? She's obviously seen them in person. Why wouldn't she wear a caftan in Kuwait and keep herself cool? Why is she wearing a denim shirt and sweaters in the freaking summer heat? I can't.
One of my favorite stores. But I will have you know, I am working on possibly skincare products.
Yeah, right. Do you actually think anybody would have bought skincare products from you? The way your kitchen looked? The way your hygiene? You pick your nose on camera? Nobody would have bought any products from you if you were making them. Nobody. Do you even know what I don't even... Oh, wait, you know what? I better plug my phone in. Am I even buffering? Why would I be buffering? Mac and Stood. I have, like, high-speed internet. It would have to be YouTube that's buffering, not me. Your YouTube. Am I buffering? No, it's fine. Okay, then. Quit doing that.
So, there, your new boyfriend, everybody. What does this guy look like his name is? I'd say Barry. Because he looks like Barry.
No, he looked like a cliff.
Oh, okay, this is hot. Like, these two are hot. I don't even care what you say. And they want me.
The mannequins are hot and they want you. That's about it. In a nutshell, you're right. It's like a kid or a pig or what? I don't know. Anyway, it's moments like this I'm thankful I don't have children. So yeah. You don't like children. Just keep vlogging.
This is my bald head.
I actually liked her bald head. I had absolutely no problem with her bald head. I think it looked better than her own hair.
My back hurts. My kid needs a muzzle. Come out with a Beeze perfume that smells like vinegar and corn.
Oh my God, I forgot. Just Saying created an ad of Chantal's. Okay, you gotta watch it. This is funny as hell. Just Saying, this is gold, by the way. This is probably what she would look like if she gets skinny. Let this sink in, Foodie. This is what, I know this is what you think you look like, but this is what you would actually look like if you got thin. You would be knockout. knockout gorgeous.
Deflection.
Deflection.
Parce qu'une fois que la vérité a éclaté,
Deflection.
deflection.
Just saying that's gold. Yeah, it probably smells like ranch and cheese.
Deflection.
Back to the mall.
I just want to go eat lunch now. Okay, here's the thing. Being fat and feeling fat are different things. Like right now, I feel extra fat.
How do you feel present day, Foodie? With all the pain and the infections and the sugar spikes and the heat stroke. How you feeling today? Because back just, I don't even know, 24 months ago, you were running around the mall, you weren't even out of breath. You were thinking about all the things in the future you wanted to do. I don't know, I'm just blown away. I mean, when you look back at this and you see where we're at today, it's like, what the F?
Because I had a chocolate croissant. Why is unhealthy food so good? Wait, you guys want to go look at bougie sunglasses? I want to show you.
I cannot believe you're going to roll up into this eyeglass store with a cat hair t-shirt on and try on $600 glasses. I'm dead.
What sunglasses I want. I'll just show you the ones I want.
That, you know what? I just feel like those metal detectors should just go off for no reason. So you run.
Oh no. Yeah, those ones up here. These are the ones I like. Hi. I just want to show my people the glasses I want. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Reach up there and touch our expensive sunglasses. Yeah, go on.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. I'm being. You're lucky I have T-Rex arms. Oh, look.
Hey, she admitted it. She has T-Rex arms. Look what she looks like. These are the glasses she wants. Let this sink in. Look at this. Ma'am, could you have at least dressed up nice? I can't believe this. This is like secondhand embarrassment for me because I've gone into high-end stores, but when I go to the store, I like to have my makeup on, my lips on, some nice clean clothes. I don't get it. When I go to the mall, I dress for success. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's so funny. Well, yeah, I like these Tiffany ones.
Tiffany sunglasses she put on her big face.
I'm coming for you.
Unbelievable.
Dolce & Gabbana, Prada, Gucci.
Go Gucci's. Don't touch any of them.
These ones are nice. Holy.
You know that salesperson? She sees her in there with her shirt covered in cat hair and possibly picked up off the floor and has cat piss on it. But anyway, you know the salesperson sitting there going, oh my God, the trailer park is empty tonight. You know what I'm saying?
What are these? These are Dolce & Gabbana. This is like the same price almost as what I paid for my other ones. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, those are nice. Oh, these ones, look at those. These two are nice.
She was definitely flexing. I'm coming back for you. Well, that never happened.
Have a good day.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, they're like, we knew by the cat hair shirt you weren't buying shit. Oh my God, what are you wearing? Oh my God. What are those pants?
Should I do one more round and then...
I gotta see that again. Is she wearing flannel pants? She looks like Mo from the Three Stooges. No, you mean Curly. Curly. Nyuk, 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 nyuk. Is she wearing sweatpants? PJ pants? Are those pajama pants? They're flannel leggings. Oh, God. But I gotta admit, she's way smaller here. Way smaller here. And I'm guessing by 75 pounds minimum.
Should I do one more round and then go eat lunch? He did kind of rage yesterday. It was worrying. Why? Hi, Food Beauty. I didn't even rage.
But even her skin is void of the rash that is becoming more prominent on her cheeks and her chin.
Rage that bad yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about.
Her skin actually looked good.
By rage, you mean telling off loser 1 and loser 2? Oh, well, yeah. Oh, yesterday I was upset, yeah. Yeah, I was, a little bit. I mean, not upset, just angry. But, you know what? As if I'm gonna let... Don't leave us with plain cheese. No, we're gonna have lunch plain cheese. You've been upset for a few days? I guess I'm just crabby. I'm just having a hard time mentally. Like, it doesn't look like it maybe, but...
No, here's what your problem is. You get mad when you, like, I don't know, you're just a big toddler. Like, you wallow in shit. You just wallow in it. Nader was an abuser. You filed the police report on him, fine. You took the police report back. He moved in with Dee Dee 2 hours away from you, and that wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough. Like, your abuser literally moved away from you. You think you would be on cloud 9, learning a lesson, and just going forward with life with bigger plans. But wait till you hear her plans.
Yeah.
Her plans are to stalk him. I'm going to tell you right now. Because he moved to Montreal. To go live with Dee Dee. Her plans were to stalk him.
I was okay. And the important thing is, I'm okay now.
No, you're not. You're still not okay.
And even better, I'm going to be okay.
Absolutely, bougie. I do believe that too. Absolutely. And not in a good way. She's out of breath because she went up the stairs. So this was edited. And she went up the stairs instead of taking the escalator because she wanted to get some exercise.
This is a rocky moment. If I can do this, I can do any stairs.
So she definitely filmed it. That's why she's all sweaty on the forehead. But she was very, I don't know, like she was determined to lose the weight.
I can walk up the pyramids of Giza. No problem. Good, how are you? Hot. I'm sweating from going up the stairs. Can I have a soup and mini? Sure, you can have that.
Why can't you wipe your face off with a napkin?
I showed them earlier plain cheese. It says Holy Trinity. So this is lentil tomato soup. It's actually, I'll show them after. Before you came in here though, I showed them the and pita.
And that was all she ate for lunch. It was actually impressive. I mean, not the way she eats it's impressive. It's just that she ordered a pita with whatever, chicken and stuff, and a soup.
It has like a spinach and
spinach.
Or zucchini and something gold. And then it has vegetables, olives, cheese. Yeah. So let's just have a nice lunch and enjoy each other's company. Who's staring?
Hello.
Shut up, Siri. Go away.
First, when I first started doing this, because it's, well, I mean, it's not, it's different. It takes some getting used to. I don't know what it is, but it's good.
Now, right here, this grossed me out. She's got a cat hair hanging from her chin, and at some point it drops.
I'd rather have cat hair in my soup than cigarette smoke. I know.
Do you see it? All hanging from her chin? Oh my God, I thought I was gonna vomit. I am a freak about that shit. Like that shirt's so covered. Oh!
They both just sit there. This is
and it disappears.
Yes, madam. And yes, I've seen their fake forced public displays of affection. Like, nobody believes you. I thought people were joking though when they said that she.
You notice it's gone? So it fell somewhere.
I did a live stream about me. Like, it's funny.
Oh, she was absolutely obsessed. I still think she is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I do.
Narcs hate kissing and being intimate in any way. It's a means to an end for them. They like sex when it satisfies them. Anything else they're not interested in. It's so true, Vicky. So later on today, I'm going to be looking for apartments for Pete.
Look at this. I'm going to be looking for apartments for Pete and I.
So I'm matching apartments.
Matching apartments. So she's going to live alone and he's going to live alone. I bet you can't imagine where.
And then planning. I want to plan for October. Do you guys want to do scary things or should I do a trip? We're getting apartments in Montreal.
Montreal. Where Nader and Dee Dee live. Montreal. I mean, it was her plan. It never went into fruition. Because she didn't get approved. Well, she says she did, but I don't think she did, or she'd have done it. What do you have going on, you sicko? What was that? Why did this go wrong so quick when you were eating?
We're getting apartments in Montreal.
Mother of God.
Putting aside a budget for... It's so exciting. Like, I want to have my own little space. He can have his own space. I want to help him decorate a nice little space for him. It'll help him feel better.
You couldn't decorate your own space. You know what? You thought that if you went to Montreal and lived on your own, that Nader would finally come or live with you. You were stalking your abuser, ma'am. You still are, in my opinion.
I'm not going to Montreal today. I'm looking for apartments in Montreal. Online for now. Is this your first time living alone? It would be completely alone? I think so. Yeah.
She picks every orifice of her face while she's eating. She has scratched her head, picked her nose, and then picked her ears while she's eating. Absolutely, Zooter. I have this funny feeling that, you know how Chantal obsesses over food, even if it's going to be her demise? I think when she gets her mind set on something, she can't let it go, which is what took her to Kuwait, which has kept her in Kuwait. And you can see She's eating her way through it. It's crazy.
People criticize me for moving to Montreal because they associate Montreal with matter.
Duh. And you know that's what it's about. But you always lie to everybody.
Indeed. I'm not going to be living in Lachine.
And what else? So you even rented a room in Montreal and tried to get Nader to come to the room. And he had court the next day in Gatineau. You offered to drive him there. And he still told you no. And you were upset. We watched the whole hotel room Beeze.
I'm not, okay.
Okay, how can I lie to these people? Okay, I'm not, no, okay.
I think it's going to be a good move because it's a lot cheaper to rent a place there.
Sure, Jan. What are you doing? You're actually pushing it down with your fingernail so it'll fit in your mouth. Couldn't you just take little bites or use a fork that you have? In the mall in public. In the mall in public. Oh, Mamma Mia.
The point is just to have a somewhere, like my own small space. Even if it's a studio, I'm going to try to save us some money per month, finding a cheaper place.
You were going to pay for 2 places. One for you and one for Pete's. What in the hell, dude? All you had to do was find Pete's a studio apartment in Ottawa and keep the villa to yourself. Have, you could have had a vlog room, but this was all about moving to Montreal.
And then, well, it's also that, yeah, we want to be in this.
Shush a minute. Hippieista. You're watching Ryan Hall, y'all? Good for you. Tell me, is it, I don't know, man. People are not trusting that they're thinking this is going to be a big hurricane. It's out there twirling in the Atlantic, and the weather's been really hot, and they feel like it's going to amp up. What is Ryan Hall saying? Does he think it's going to amp up? Because he's the only one I believe. I wouldn't eat like that at home either. No, no home training, no public training.
In the same building.
Did you see the shirt? It's covered in cat hair. And she threw it on to go to the mall. And then went and tried on $600 sunglasses.
Or at least similar neighborhood. They'll survive.
You did not blow your nose in the food court of the mall. If I were sitting next to you trying to eat my lunch, I would have kicked your chair out from under you at least once by now.
Thank you, Colleen. We'll be paying this rent. That's our business. Well, probably. I'm going to be helping us get on our feet.
Such bullshit. There's no way she would have paid less money moving to Montreal and paying for 2 apartments. Get out of here.
And then he's going to be responsible for holding down fort while I'm traveling.
But you're going to live in 2 different apartments. You're going to pay for his. And while you're traveling, he's going to watch your cats. Boy, you had this all worked out in your head, didn't you? What ended up happening? Oh, that's right. You met a guy in Kuwait. You left Pete's there all alone, no job, with 2 cats. And then you came back after 90 days and said, you got to go, Pete's. You got to go. And the cat's got to go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I think I would have liked the Montreal arc. Because that would have been gold, right? You running, spying on Nader and Didi. And, yeah, and you trying to decorate apartments. Yeah, Pete had no furniture, no job. He didn't even have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. I would have rather seen that than what we're seeing now. She's definitely reaping what she sowed.
I should put him to work. Ask him if he wants to like help me with my stuff. Seriously.
So you're gonna pay Pete to be your assistant? Well, if you wouldn't have went to Kuwait, you probably would have made bank money by now on YouTube. But you went to Kuwait. Hell, even just saying got more views on this video than you got on your almost having a heat stroke on the beach.
Montreal is right up there with Ottawa. No more universal health care here, but Quebec, they have high taxes in Canada. Street talking fedora chick, I've never met with hostility towards fat people. I don't know what you're talking about. Number two, when I was looking for apartments with Matter, they were way cheaper. Way cheaper.
Oh, so you were looking for apartments in Montreal with Nader, the man who didn't like cats or Pete's. So instead of Kuwait, you would have been fighting and crying and in your car. Oh my God, that would have been, you know what?
Cheaper than here. So I don't agree with you there, but I thank you for your super chat. Hostile to fat women? What? Actually, Montreal is way more open-minded. Do you know how many times, like, remember that time I was at the place for downtown when it was busy? And that really nice hot chick was like, you're so beautiful. I have not been met with, actually, most of the men in Montreal want to do me, so no, I don't feel hostile.
Oh my God, it's only the foreign men you reach out to on WhatsApp who want to move in with you and get you to sponsor them. Get out of here. We already knew.
Really? That's a reason to not move. I know, just in case people are mean to me because I'm fat.
As you're hiding in Kuwait, wearing a hijab, and you won't go out in public because it's not that people are making fun of you. They did in Thailand because they're all twigs there, but it's because you don't fit in. And you're all a little badass right here.
Not for me. Don't care. Large and in charge. Read my...
You should be saying that in Kuwait, but you're not. You're hiding and getting larger.
I don't understand. Plain cheeseburger. What a dumb super chat. I mean, I never gonna guess anything against the person sending a super chat. So it's not that. It's just I just disagree because I've never known Montreal to be hostile towards fat people. What? Hostile? And it's such the word choice too. Hostile towards fat people.
Well, why are you even dwelling on it if it doesn't bother you and you're fat positive? Why do you care? Why is the word fat get you so upset? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you get so triggered by people being hostile towards fat people, there's people that are hostile towards skinny people. Like, what do you care? Why are you rambling on about it? Just be proud, big, large, and in charge, like you said.
By hostile, do you mean wanting to do it? Because I've had a lot of men from Montreal want to do it.
Yeah, the ones you meet on WhatsApp. It's not like you go out to the clubs and meet people. You do it on apps. And they're all weird. Every one of them that you even described was weird.
They weren't mean. They were just trying to inform me. Yeah, I know. But I'm not being mean. I'm just answering why that's weird.
Oh, that shirt. Look at it. In public with this shirt on. Oh my God, I just can't. I don't know if she was, no, she wasn't in Montreal, that's right.
Any garbage cans around here? I don't even see any. You have confidence out the wazoo. I don't know. I don't feel like I do. I'm just acting like normal. I don't know. Now I guess I'm just used to it. I guess being exposed, I cannot tell you how bad. Like, honestly, I'm surprised at myself. Like, I'll finish my thought. Being exposed to an immense amount of attention and hate desensitizes you to it. All right, guys. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.
That obviously bothered her. And people were onto her little game. People were onto her little game about moving to Montreal so she could spy on Dee Dee and Nods. Right? That shirt probably smelled like a floor. Like the floor it came from. Mm-hmm. Do you not own a lint roller, ma'am? I couldn't even imagine. I hate to admit it, but she looks better there. Absolutely. And that was August 9th. This is like 8 weeks before she like literally went to Kuwait. 8 weeks. What a change. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could never pick up clothes off the floor and put them on. And the cats always pissed on her clothes that were on the floor. She had to smell them all. Yeah. It's wild. This whole ride's been wild. Yeah, she could have spit on her hand and just brushed it off, or slid into a store, got a lint roller, or a new shirt. A new shirt. Yuck. Yeah. I'm sure that it had cat piss on it. And the cat was probably laying on it. That's what it looked like. That's so gross. Yeah, BBJ liked to piss on her clothes. And the wigs. Yep, and the wigs. And I'm going to assume the llama pillow. Probably the bed. Thank you, Vibe and Jivin. Yeah, I got a cute little table. My husband and I eat at it all the time now. I love it. We sit there and eat dinner together. Oh my gosh. I went grocery shopping, hung out with the hubby, right? Yep, that's all that's left is memories. Unless she goes back to Canada and goes back to her authentic self. Not this one that's just went in a corner to die in Kuwait. This BS. That's not who you are. That is not who you are, ma'am. And if it is, it's sad that it's come to this. I mean, we don't even know if she's all right at this point. So I don't see anything. I don't see any updates. She don't even give her people. I mean, she got her phone. Even if she was in the hospital, she would have her phone. And now her channel's not coming up again. You got to scroll and scroll. There we now can find it. Not even a community post. Nope. Nothing. Nope. No video, no live. Nothing. She doesn't even inform her support people what's going on. Nope. What are we going to do? She's probably getting, she's probably getting like a trifecta of antibiotics, insulin, Lasix for the edema. It's probably a cocktail of shit. If they would put her in the hospital. I don't know if they would in Kuwait. She needs to get healthy enough to go home. I've been saying this and it's getting worse and worse. I know he didn't want to take her to the doctors. He's over it. I have a feeling they're taking fluids out. Wow, what a life. It's like an episode of My 600-Pound Life. For real. For real. Your heart can't take all that. It can't. But she knows best. No. It seemed like she was like, he wanted to just take her back, drop her off at the apartment and get on with living. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I guess she makes enough money for him to, keep her around. He doesn't want to get busted with her there, probably. Especially since they're, like, cracking down on false documents. Yeah, it is worse now, right, Beach Flower? Anyway, I just wanted to do a fun little retro react. I thank you guys for hanging out. I thought that was a funny one. And I wanted to take a little trip back in time. We're going to be doing that As long as she's absent, we're going to try to keep comparing how things were to how things are now. And now is grim. It's depressing. It's very grim. Very grim. It's time to go home. If not, I don't know if you'll ever get home, to be true. Just to be honest with you. Don't go. It's what, 10:30? You came in super late. I'm sorry, Beach Flower. I'm sorry. Stay longer. What are we going to talk about? Oh my God. Remember, if I ain't talking about Foodie, I don't get views. Straight out of her mouth. The indents in the cheeks are scary, yeah. Yeah. When all we can see is her face and it's taking on a shape that is very scary, yeah. Yeah. She can't travel like that, nope. Aw, Sammy, thank you. Have a good sleep, she said. I really am. I'm gonna go lay in my bed with my pups. And my hups. He's sound asleep now. I was making him laugh so hard today. He's just a trip. He's a trip. Listen. He got himself a Motrin out of the cupboard. Now remember, I follow behind him and pick up everything, that he gets out of place. I went and bought groceries. I got him stuff for lunch, for breakfast. Made him a yummy dinner. And then he went to take a Motrin. And I went into the kitchen, I don't even know, 20 minutes later. The Motrin's sitting on the counter. And I go open the cupboard to put it away. And his Gatorade, that only had like one sip left, was where the Motrin was. I said, "Are you all right?" I peeked around the corner. He goes, "Why?" And I just started laughing. And then he started laughing. He goes, "What did I do?" He goes, "Did I put the milk in the cupboard?" I go, "I don't know. I didn't even check the cupboard. Jesus." Yes, Beach Flower. I follow my husband around and clean up after him. I was gone all day, right? I came home. I can tell you everything he ate because he left out the blackberry jam, left the butter out. The toaster was still plugged in. What else? Oh, yeah, he left the creamer out for the coffee. The water reservoir to the Keurig was empty. So it's just maintenance. What I do is maintenance. My husband put the milk under the kitchen sink one time. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah. So, that's how we live. You clean up after your man too. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. I can follow his tracks through the house. I remember when we had 4 kids at home. And I was working all day. And then I had to run and pick up one kid from a sports event. Had to go pick up another kid from something else, probably a friend's house or some shit, right? And I'd get home and he'd be like, "Honey, I cleaned the kitchen for you." And I'm thinking, well, thank you. Well, women. I am not unappreciative. In fact, I never said a word when I walked in and all the dishes were upside down on a towel on the counter, not dried and put away. The dustpan, the broom, and the mop water were just pushed over to the edge, right? And I'm like, thank you. I appreciate it. Now let me get this mop water and put the broom and mop away and go outside, dump this, and then I'll dry these dishes and get them put away. Yeah. Oh God, I hate when he says I cleaned the bathroom. That means you're going to come, the rugs are sitting outside the bathroom door. So's the broom, the mop, the rag, the cleaner, the Windex, the paper towels. Yeah. But the bathroom, it's empty and clean. Your husband's a clean freak? Eek. Yeah, let me clean up after your cleanup. Yeah, I call that dishes homework when I come home. When they're laid out like that, it's infuriating. Funny how men always have to announce they've done something. I know it's like getting a vacuum for Christmas, right? Right? Well, I know how much you hated that other vacuum. No, that ain't it, bro. I hate vacuuming. I'm not saying I hate the vacuum and I want a new one for Christmas. I want a trip to Vegas for Christmas. I didn't want a new vacuum. But you're like, thank you. Oh, this is the one I always dreamed of. Let's see if it works. Let me plug it in and vacuum the crumbs around your feet. You know what I'm saying? But that's their love. They're proud of themselves for getting you a new vacuum. Women, you must appreciate the thought and the love. Like when they get you, they know you like to take bubble baths, but they didn't realize that you like to go to Ulta and get your bubble bath, not the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree. Strawberry flavored. Excuse me. I'm at the Ulta getting philosophy to take my bubble baths in. I ain't getting strawberry flavored, watered down, whatever at the Dollar Tree. But thank you. Are you going to use your new bubble bath? Yeah. As soon as I finish this big jug of philosophy, I'll get right on that. I don't know what's in that shit. You know what I'm saying? My husband can pick out any vacuum he wants since he does all the vacuuming. Lucky you, ramble on. But one thing I'll tell you about my husband, he's a genius at everything else. I don't care if he can't clean a house. He just tells me I do it better. I go, that ain't gaslighting. But anyway, he changes the brakes on my car, the oil in my car, all the things you don't want to pay for. So yay. We women have to be forgiving for they know not what they do. No, they don't. No, they don't. I told you I put a little box of crackers in my car in case I'm running around. You know, the little white ones with the peanut butter in them or the cheddar ones with the peanut butter. I put a little box in my car just in case you're running around, your sugar drops. I ain't stopping for shit. And I'm not like Foodie. I don't do fast food funerals, right? If I don't want to eat out and I'm busy running around, I'll just grab one of them little packs of crackers. We're driving down the road, right? He spots them. Now, mind you, the man ain't hungry. He spots them. Picks up the box, looks at it, puts it back. 2 more miles down the road. Grabs a pack out. He's bored. I said, sir, this is not a buffet. Those are just for sugar drop, like starving to death kind of shit. Not just because you're bored in a passenger seat as I'm driving. But that's what he does. He eats all the snacks in my car. He digs around in the center console, finds my, you know, that ice gum, the grape. Get out of here. Whenever you're like, you're going to go in somewhere and you want to have like just a flavor in your mouth, grape. Always choose grape. He'll be fucking around in there. Pop, pop. Give me your gum. Right? It's a whole thing with him. You should see when we would travel from Michigan to Florida and Florida back to Michigan. You talk about a comedy act. That was the 2 of us. Did I put on the members only when we were traveling back and I was really sick? I was really sick. I had to endure that whole drive from Florida to Michigan with Mr. Tigs in the crate. And I mean, I went through a whole box of Kleenex Do you remember? And I forgot to pack my underwear. Remember that? In my overnight for the hotel. So we tried to stop, and it was Christmas time. Actually, it was December 29th. It was Christmas time, and we stopped at a store by the hotel so I could grab a pair of underwear because I sneezed and pissed my underwear. Yeah, they were sold out. Sold out because it was Christmas. When have you ever heard of a store sold out of underwear? I was ready to go to the men's department. It's so damn funny. It was so damn funny. The whole trip was funny as shit. And then we checked into a room, the room that we checked into. The place was full of stink bugs because they were taking over like the freaking cicadas did. And, you know, we were in Tennessee. And the room was filling with we slept in our clothes. Under the blankets. It was insane. But that was the funniest trip. Like, those are memories. So, I don't get mad because I know it's a memory. I wouldn't have been able to tell you the story if it wasn't a memory, right? They bite. Well, there you go. Well, I know you can't kill them because they stink. They have a hard shell on them. Yeah, I had to go commando. And then when we finally arrived in Michigan, I got to go to the Kmart that's closed now. But I got to get underwear. We had no coats, no hats, because we were living in Florida. And we didn't think we were coming back. But Michigan's a spider web. It always ensnares you where you can't leave. I call it the spider web. I go, every time we try to leave this damn place, I think God wants us in Michigan. I don't know why. But things seem to work out here. Anyway. All right, I'm really going to bed. Foodie? Come home. You got to go home. Even Dr. Now would say, girl, you need to get home. You can't even be in denial about what's going on. And you can pop on and pretend like everything's fine, but we see it. Even when you're faking it, we see it. And that's the truth. But if you don't care, we don't care. All right, guys, I love y'all. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you tomorrow on the tubes. And thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for all the members. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you for having a laugh on my channel. Don't take this serious. Don't attack Foodie. She knows not what she does. She literally just needs to be led, not by Salah, but like by everybody else. The people she's known on this platform for over 7 years should have more weight than this guy. Because if you ask me, he don't care. Sorry, but it's true. Neither did Nader. Sorry, but it's true. The only one that ever cared was Pete. That's the truth. All right, guys, I love y'all. Bye.